Sparky's back.
Why the biggest streamers in the world disappeared.
Now, I know most of you guys are employed, so you probably haven't noticed that the two biggest streamers in the entire world have been missing for the past 2 weeks. They would leave fans with nothing besides cryptic messages, teasing some upcoming streams when they return.
I want y'all to mark my words when I say this. After this month, I truly think I'm in fourth quarter. I'm in fourth quarter. MGM, I'm letting y'all know right now. BTA.
When was this?
I'm letting y'all right now. BTA. I love you guys so much. I'm telling y'all strap up.
Okay, Chad, I'm taking a 2-week break for a very good reason, Chad.
Oh, he needed it. I'm not gonna lie.
When I come back,
I hope he's on vacation.
It's going to be huge.
I'm gonna be in Fortnite.
I promise.
I did hear about that.
Summer ain't over. I'll be back in Europe.
Kai's fucking paid,
now,
man. Like, holy shit. Like, what, bro? Imagine if I got a Fortnite skin or an icon or anything to do with Fortnite at all, bro. Holy shit, that'd be crazy.
That's it. Thanks for supporting me on this tour. This has been a tub. AW.
So with these two taking some extended vacations, it seems that there's been some questions about
they
their
have no
whereabouts,
choice.
and fans are beginning to form more types of think pieces about their sudden disappearances. So where exactly is Kai Cenat at IShowSpeed, and what exactly are they planning? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out, but first, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the tribe house with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into the strange disappearance of IShowSpeed and Kai Cenat. Okay, so to start, I'm sure you guys are already familiar with both Kai Cenat and IShowSpeed. They're two of the biggest streamers in the world without much competition. And while these two have already reached heights that many creators dream of reaching, they both would get here by taking very different paths. As we all know, IShowSpeed started off his career on YouTube about 7 years ago at a very young age.
Fun fact, bro, I was a post hooker on 2K for approximately 3 weeks. That shit told me a valid lesson about life. Like, I literally could not lose a game. Literally, I was going on like 100 game streaks all day. And eventually, like, I realized this shit is pointless. Like, it doesn't even, it's not rewarding. If it's so easy to win, then what's the point? It didn't take any skill. It didn't even take any teammates. Kind of sent me into an existential crisis. But that was the best record I had in 2K in a minute, though. So you feel me? You know, that was nice. But yeah, man. Yeah, a little side story for you guys.
Playing a game called NBA 2K, he will play this game consistently for about 3 years, and he wouldn't end up seeing any real success until about 4 years ago, when he would end up going insanely viral all over TikTok due to his extreme raging, his popular dance moves, and of course his barking.
Your pickaxe will be Cardi Dick. That's your pickaxe. Yeah, and I think your pickaxe will be mine. My man's dead used to run with speed.
Once went viral, his life started completely changing almost overnight. And before he knew it, he went from being the average 16-year-old living with his mom to becoming a global phenomenon. He may have gotten into a few controversies early into his career, but it was never anything super serious. He had gotten involved in a crypto situation that he genuinely seemed to know nothing about. Some guys had promised him that they was going to introduce him to Ronaldo, and ended up being a fake Ronaldo, and it was just all part of the crypto promotion. And other than that, he made a few very bad jokes early into his career that likely just stemmed.
I'm surprised that he made it out of this, bro. Like, if he was a more serious streamer that wasn't known to do stupid shit all the time, this would have hurt him a lot more. But I like, he made it to WWE after this incident, bro. If y'all don't know what happened, basically what happened is, he asked Ash Cash, like, oh, we were the last two people on Earth, would you reproduce with me? And then she was like, no, like, it'd be weird because then our kids would have to reproduce or whatever. And, you know, that's actually probably the best answer you could have gave for real, other than probably just no. And then he was just like, who's gonna stop me? And I was like, okay, wow, yep. Casual rape joke on Twitch. Aiden Ross stream, you know? But, yeah, I'm surprised he made it out of that, bro. That's crazy.
From him being young and immature.
Hey, hold on, wait. All right, bullet though. I got like a psychological question, okay?
POS, oh damn, I'm not big enough for that. It's okay.
Would you reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine, and then their kids. No.
Who gonna stop me?
But after those situations, luckily Speed matured more and more over the years, never really finding himself in any other drama. Instead, he stayed in his own lane and developed his newfound love for soccer, which would completely change his life. This love for soccer is what ultimately made him the biggest streamer in the world. As we all know, soccer, or football if you prefer, are the only sports that's really global. So with him having this love and passion for the
I didn't
sport,
think he was actually a fan of soccer.
all over the world, and in each country that he's visited, he's managed to pull a bigger crowd than many streamers do in the city or state they visit in America.
The worst you
and
could say is no.
One other streamer that comes anywhere close to the level of success that IShowSpeed has, and that of course is Kai Cenat. Once again, we all know who Kai Cenat is. He too started his career off at a very young age on the internet, but unlike Speed, Kai didn't start his career off.
This is the Kai that I know. If you was from New York, bro, 2017, 2016, bro, this is the Kai you know.
By doing gaming content or even YouTube in general, Kai Cenat's early claim to fame came through the use of skits on Instagram.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, you could actually like see the Rakai resemblance in this video, bro. Like when he's actually acting all zesty and shit, like you could really see it. That's crazy. Ooh. No, the worst thing she can say is yes, then I can't take it. Opinion on D4VD? I have no idea what that is.
Facebook, which got him some small growth, at least within the city of New York. And that all led to him making a YouTube channel and posted his first ever video back in January of 2018.
I know a lot of y'all been asking me,
this too.
Kai, where's the YouTube channel? Why don't you have a YouTube channel? You need to start getting people what you're doing. Kai, where's the YouTube channel? I got one thing to say. Welcome to my YouTube channel!
After that, he consistently began posting a variety of content to his channel over the years, ranging from various videos with his quote-unquote crush to even doing ding-dong ditches on his college campus. This all led to him starting to see some very rapid growth on YouTube, which ended up completely changing his life around 2020.
Oh, the nigga. I don't listen to him though, so I don't got no opinion on him.
To 2021. At this point, he had gained over 100,000 subscribers, and he would eventually get the opportunity to join AMP, a new and upcoming YouTube group that was quickly taking over. And once Kai joined, the rest was history. Now, while Kai has since gone on to become one of the biggest streamers in the world, unlike Speed, he wouldn't get here without facing a lot of drama and controversy, some of which he didn't even really have anything to do with, but unfortunately, his name would still end up being attached alongside it.
Apparently,
good, he's fired.
It's not even apparently, his hair clear as fucking day. He just got caught talking to a minor who was 17 years old, and it's just fucking annoying when shit happened. And shit come up fucking name every time, bro. I get connected in situations.
But even through all of this adversity, Kai never
that sucked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You could tell he really fucked with that dude, but you know, PR reasons, you know, can't fuck with that nigga no more.
Any of this slow him down or hinder his growth at all. He still went on to land some of the biggest collabs that the streaming world has ever seen, while getting some of the biggest endorsements we've ever seen within streaming, and not to mention becoming the record holder for the most active subscribers in Twitch history. So even though these two creators have both had very different paths throughout their careers, they both still managed to become extremely successful and end up at the top of their industry, which of course will lead to these two creators eventually crossing paths. The first
once a year is going up, if I'm being honest now. I'd say like 2-3 times at this point.
4 years ago, back in July of 2021, very early into each of their careers. This would happen when the two of them would find themselves competing on one of Aiden Ross's E-Dates. And after this, we continuously see them appear on Aiden's E-Dates together because it was literally the most popular live content.
Crazy how like they were deadass one of the smaller people during this time, bro. That's fucking crazy. Yo, you back. I was still gonna react to the album, but you left, so I was like, I'm gonna wait for you. I remember when they thought his mans did something to that girl on his birthday. Nah, that shit was crazy too. And the thing I don't understand is like, yo, why do people try to like group him into shit that his friends did, bro? I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. I get certain things that people be mad at influencers on the internet for, bro. With Kai, it's like they really just try to rope him into anything. I'll be honest. Like, you're not responsible for the actions of your mans, bro. What album? Protect. Was it Endless Summer or some shit he called it, bro? I don't fucking remember. It's Def 2020. No, these were the fucking days, bro. These were the days. I saw this earlier. They praying on Kai downfall. They still waiting for something to happen. Nah, literally, like, don't get me wrong. I guess there's some shit that you could say is justifiable to be upset about him for. But like, yo, when you have people that are literally just waiting for you to fall off, it's just crazy. You're waiting for something to happen to you, for you to get into some controversy. That's fucked up. By who? Well, the artist's name is Protect, bro. If you know who Bruce Drop him off is, it's one of his artists. Paryeet fell off crazy. Yeah, I don't really hear much from him anymore, bro. I'm not even gonna sit there and lie to you. I can't even, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Oh well, shit. Well, you're gonna learn today if you stick around.
Time. Now, eventually, the edicts did die out over time, which led to us not really getting any more Speed and Kai collabs for a while, but this was really due to Speed getting permanently banned on Twitch back in 2021 for saying that very terrible joke that I guess he found funny at a young age during the whole hashtag edict. And during the midst of all of this, even though Speed was permanently banned and he wasn't able to collab with any Twitch streamers, both Speed and Kai will continue growing their careers individually, both becoming some of the biggest streamers the world has ever seen. And on my birthday, October 26, 2022, we'd finally get our first ever official Kai Cenat and IShowSpeed collab, and this obviously would come via live stream. It was honestly a pretty simple stream, especially for the level of creators that these two are. It ended up just being them two doing a blind date with some Instagram models or whatever. It's not really getting any more Speed.
It's giving I'm Davis in 2019.
Very entertaining. Obviously, all of their fans loved it, and today the stream even currently has over 5.7 million views on Speed's channel, and they followed up this stream the very next day with Kai Cenat uploading a video to his main channel titled Living with Speed for 24 hours. That video will also do great, pulling in over 13 million views, making it one of the biggest videos on Kai Cenat's channel. It was clear that these two streamers together were literally a dynamic duo, a super team, whatever you want to call it, because the internet literally loved them together. So this will lead to the two of them collabing more and more over time at a much larger scale. The next big collab will come on April 27, 2023, when the two of them would drop a song called Dogs, which did 13 million views, which is way better than most real rappers are doing nowadays. Anyways, though, Kai would then post a video the next day titled 24 Hours in Miami with Speed, but we later find out 2 weeks after this that this Miami trip was just a small part of a much bigger plan. You see, this was during the era where streamers were signing all of these large multi-million-dollar deals with these platforms, and while Kai and Speed will both remain loyal to their respective apps, Twitch and YouTube, deep down they both knew that with Speed being permanently banned on Twitch, they had to find a way to do these collabs that would work out for both of them, because the current system that they had was working out much better for Speed than it did for Kai. Speed got the stream, Kai posted a video the next day. They made it work the best they could, but obviously it just wasn't that sustainable, at least for Kai. So this all led to them announcing on May 15, 2023 that they officially had their own show coming out on Rumble. Now, this was a huge announcement for multiple reasons. Not only did it solve their problems of collabing, but it was also just totally unexpected. The two biggest streamers in the world joining forces every week to do a live show full of crazy content on Rumble of all platforms. I mean, it literally almost sounded fake, but it wasn't, or maybe it was. You see, this Rumble show started off great. They were doing crazy content live, such as camping, doing speed dates, and even making it all the way to Japan. And in the beginning, it seemed like this was just going to be a genius idea that would revolutionize the world of streaming forever. But instead, this entire
Tiana Trump had her braces. Well, does she still have braces? I don't know, but she looked nice with her braces. I can't lie. Tiana Trump looked very nice with her braces. Some people should just keep braces in for the rest of their life as like an accessory. Yo, why is there no one that's doing that yet? Like a braces accessory place where like you don't even got to get braces to actually fix your teeth, but like just get braces as an accessory, bro. People should, someone should hop on that if they haven't already. They probably did though, but that'd be big. That'd be big.
The thing only lasted about 6 episodes. The very short-lived Kai and Speed show had failed.
This is crazy. This is the beginning of duo streaming together.
Who hardly.
I feel like Aiden might have did it a little earlier, but I can say that for sure. Grills has braces. Hop on it. Hop on it, yo.
Got
like marathon type, for sure.
They spent back out of these streamers. Now, even though the two had given up on their Rumble show, this was nowhere near the end for the duo of Kai and Speed. In fact, everything would change for the two on October 10, 2023, when Speed had finally gotten unbanned on Twitch after serving 2 years of what many believed to be a permanent suspension. It was a very random unban, to be honest. It kind of just happened. Like, sometimes we do see Twitch unban creators when they prove that they've grown from whatever it is that got them banned in the first place, which Speed definitely did grow from. Or maybe it was Kai Cenat just pulling some strings behind the scenes to get his dynamic duo unbanned.
If Speed don't get unbanned, I'm leaving. I said it.
Yeah.
I said it. I said it.
Did he stand on that?
I said it, bro. I said that.
No?
With IShowSpeed, we were already evaluating him being reinstated when actually
I'm sorry, bro. This nigga's about 60 years old and he looks gender neutral, bro. I completely understand why I can't say the word grape. I get it. No one clipped this, by the way. Feel me? I gotta make a good impression on him. That's my boss at the end of the day. Flocking under Dan Sparky, listen, I'm a slave to nobody, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really give a fuck.
He and Kai came up to me at the Stream Awards. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
And interestingly, I was like, okay, you guys, you're almost making it harder because if we reinstate Speed now, then it looks like we did it because Kai asked for it, right? And we're not going to do it because Kai asked for it.
Now, whether Kai helped in that whole process or not, either way, this will all end up being the best case scenario for the two of them, because after the unban, the two will almost instantly start creating tons of content together. We will see them do various forms of high-scaled gaming content, from playing chained together while actually being chained together, to playing hardcore Minecraft for over 100 hours, which I think was the most entertaining out of all of their marathons, because we see them go through every emotion, from fighting to feeling that wholesome feeling of relief and accomplishment when they
I just wasn't that interested in seeing people play Minecraft.
Beat the game. But the game,
I'm not gonna lie, I just realized I literally just watched an entire biography about the histories of Kai and Speed, because we're 11 minutes in and nothing new was said, or nothing that I didn't already know was said. This is how they get you, y'all. 11 minutes into a 16-minute video. Thank God I sped this shit up.
Anywhere near there, because we've also recently seen them do Fortnite marathons and also play every Super Mario Bros. Game there is. Now, since the Super Mario marathon that took place almost 2 months ago, we haven't really seen Kai and Speed together much at all recently, but maybe that's all about to change. You see, recently, after some big streams that both Kai Cenat and Speed had respectively, they announced to the world that they were going to be taking a break away from streaming, but when they returned, it was going to be all worth it.
AMP summer's now over.
That's crazy, yo. We didn't even get a cipher this year, bro. I was dead thinking about that the other day, bro. We didn't get an AMP cipher, bro. That was peak. Like, I was really looking more forward to that than the actual XXL cipher, yo. Like, I really wanted that cipher. Am I bugging, chat? Like, I really look forward to those ciphers. LOL.
Lol, are you gay watching a male couple's documentary?
Listen, bro. Content, bro.
Mark my words when I say this.
That's all it comes down to.
After this month, I truly think I'm in fourth quarter. I'm in fourth quarter. MGM, I'm letting y'all niggas know right now. BTA. I'm letting y'all niggas right now. BTA. I love
belt to ass? Damn, I wish
I'm telling y'all niggas. Strap up. I'm telling y'all, strap up.
That's what they all say in content.
So fucking
much. Because that's what it is, bro.
Chad, I'm taking a 2-week break for a very good reason, Chad. When I come back, it's going to be huge. Just wait and see. I promise it's worth it. Summer ain't over. I'll be back in Europe.
This nigga was at WrestleMania, bro. If he's saying it's gonna be huge, I fucking believe him.
It's been a tub, AW.
And since that moment, the two of them completely vanished away from the internet, leaving the world to question what could they possibly be cooking. Now, honestly, I thought since they both left at the same time, told their fans the exact same message, I thought maybe they were working on some big project together, maybe some even bigger type of marathon. But that may not be the case after Kai Cenat will return to Twitter today, telling the world that he's returning tomorrow with a big announcement and a Fortnite icon skin, which some people are actually questioning because we all know Kai Cenat never really played Fortnite much.
What am I doing? I'm panicking.
This isn't bad. I can't wait to make that much money to the point where I could like literally just do a fucking flying knee at my desk and not have to worry about anything else, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Bro gotta be a different type of gay to make this video. Listen, bro. I don't know, bro. If this video died right here and wasn't gonna live on YouTube, I promise you I'll be more upset, but I'm not. It is what it is.
But that's all besides the point. Tomorrow we'll see what that announcement is, and if it's important enough, of course I'll make a video on it. And Speed just announced literally as I'm editing the video that he's going to be returning to streaming on August 28th, and he's planning to do an entire tour of America. As we all know, Speed has toured all of these different countries all over the world, but he's yet to actually do America, and this stream is going to be
I think this is smart as hell too, because I really want to see if a lot of these racist states really are as racist as people say they are. But it's like you never really get perspectives on that because no one's going to the trenches of Missouri, you know? Like, no one's going to Wyoming, you know? Like, niggas don't go to Vermont, you know? Like, I don't know.
35-day, 24/7 marathon. I think it's probably going to be one of the biggest things we've ever seen on Twitch, YouTube, whatever.
Nigga know about every inch of Kai body and he looks like I'm Davis. Nah. I am Davis at that. Listen, bro, I'm not here to make fun of Son, but I can't lie. Half of the time I did watch his videos, I was disappointed by the subject matter of the videos. I have to be honest, man. I have.
He's literally going to be going on a live road trip that's never ending. So that's going to be fun to see. And as I say, we also have Kai Cenat returning tonight with his big announcement. And depending on how big that announcement is, we might have to make a full video about that. We'll see. But so far, it's looking like both of these disappearances for the biggest streamers in the world are going to be well worth the wait. But other than that, I guess we're just going to have to wait to see how all of this plays out.
And fuck this, bro. Y'all get the fucking point. We're gonna see why the biggest streamers in the world disappeared, but we're not gonna tell you why. We're just gonna be like, I guess we'll see. The same thing we knew before the video started is the same thing we know after the fucking video started. Fuck, man. It's like walking into a library and leaving with no extra knowledge, my nigga. What did you go for? Stare at the screen? Stare at bitches' asses? Stare at the librarian, bro? Fuck. We burning a bando? Bro, I don't want to say we are, bro, because he has videos that aren't bad. And quite frankly, the one thing I do respect about him is he deadass do be like the first to hop on certain topics. And that's very beneficial when I'm just trying to, you know, react to something and get it out the way. But fuck, Bando, like, damn, son. Oh, his name A Bando. Oh, you thought I was talking about you, the goofy ass nigga? Nah. But nah, yeah. Still give it a like though, bro. Shout out A Bando. But fuck, man, that's not what I thought the video was gonna